Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy Crimson/Ross here, bringing you another more Duel Links content for you guys. And before we dive into the video, I just want to give a quick thanks to everyone who has subbed so far. Like, you guys mean the world to me, man. Like, it's crazy how we already hit Twitch affiliate. It really is. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, follow on Twitch, join the Discord. Everything's down there in the description for you. And yeah. And before anyone says anything, I know we're all sick of Orcists, but just to sort of close out the Orcist meta as we slowly start working towards the ban list. I kind of just wanted to put, a picture of Galatea here. Picture of Miss Galatea here. Let me just expand her here. But yeah, that's beside the point. I know we're all sick of Orcists. Like, I'm tired of it. You're tired of it. But yeah. Excuse me. That's beside the point. I just put Galatea here because we're still in an Orcist meta and it's the last day of Worlds. But yeah. So yeah, let's dive right on into it, I guess. So in this video, we are looking at the new structure deck that was just leaked, and it was leaked today, June 12th, 2023. The last day before the World Championship 2023 ends. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. I'm going to be looking into it and going over it with you guys, seeing if it's good. Is it bad? Is it good? We'll find out. We'll see what all the monsters do, but yeah. But before we begin, it says, do keep in mind this is not the full contents of the structure deck. Okay, that's good to know. So starting off with the top, we have Phoenix Gearfried. Phoenix Gearfried says it is a warrior. It is a Gemini. And it says this card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard. Okay. While this card is a normal monster on the field, you can summon it to have it become an effect monster with this effect. Okay, so same rules as the standard Gemini monsters. If your opponent activates a spell card, you can target a Gemini in your graveyard, special summon it during either player's turn. So it is a quick effect. When a spell or a trap is activated that targets a monster on the field, you can send an equip card you control to the graveyard to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So do keep in mind this is not once per turn, by the way. Not once per turn. So quick effect, it can negate a backrow. Oh, sorry. But yeah, quick effect, backrow negate, not once per turn. So this is interesting. This leads me to believe that Konami is, giving us what we want, which is better backrow removal. Because, if you've been playing in this meta at all, you would know how problematic it is if you're going against, Orcists that just set 3 pass. Like, it's just hard to play through, triple back row. But yeah, better back row removal is a plus. The fact that you have to send an equip card to the graveyard, not sure if it'll be good. Equip cards are generally, not good. They're too slow, and they're kind of just bait to get hit by, back row removal. Cosmic Cyclones everywhere, Mystical Space Typhoon. Not as much, but I mean, it's still running around out there. But yeah, I'm not sure if this will be good. Because again, equip cards, not the greatest. It is an ultra rare. It is ultra rare for a reason. And yeah. And apparently it's already in the game. April 10th, 2017. Phoenix Gearfried. Yeah, it's already in the game. Chaotic Compliance. Okay, so this is a reprint. Okay, I see. So are these like all reprints? Okay, so there is some new stuff in here. Okay, I see. I don't want to spoil myself. So next we have Evocator Chevalier, also a Gemini. This card is treated as a normal monster face up on the field or the graveyard. Okay, you can summon it to have it become an effect monster with this effect. You can send a face-up equip card you control to the graveyard, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So, similar effect to Phoenix Gearfried, except it doesn't negate back row it destroys. Not as good, because they can just chain the back row to its effect. So, it has its uses. Like, it has its use, but like not as good. I mean, instead of playing this, I would prefer like more back row removal, like Cosmic Cyclone, but not bad. So next we have Tuned Magician, also a Gemini, and you can summon it to have it become a tuner. Level 4 tuner. I mean, it's alright if you need one. I mean, okay. Brushfire Knight is also a reprint. When a fire monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, send a fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, send a fire from your deck to the graveyard. I mean, it gives you like deck interaction. Not good. Yeah, not good. Maybe it'll see play in this deck. I'm not sure. Alright, Night Day Greffer, also a reprint. You can summon this to have it gain this effect. During your end phase, you can target one equip spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So useful for recycling your equip spells. So on first impression, what I'm getting out of this deck is it's going to be like a weird deck that utilizes equip spells. I'm not sure because I haven't looked into it, but that's kind of the vibes I'm getting from it. But yeah, let's move on here. Master of the Flaming Dragon Swords. When a monster is normal summoned to your side of the field, except Master of Flaming Dragon Swords, you can increase that monster's level by 1, and this card gains 300 attack until the end phase. And not good. It's okay, it's garbage. Flame Armor Ninja. When this card is summoned, you can target a ninja you control, increases level by 1. Garbage. Ninjas haven't been good in forever. Okay, here's the new stuff. Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. So let's read through what this does. So, Immortal Phoenix Gearfried says, you can banish one equip spell from your field or your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. So it's already looking good. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks, you can equip one face-up monster on the field to this card. Maximum 1 is an equip spell that gives this card 500 attack. So you can equip like your opponent's monster to this card. That's not bad. So you can like swing into them and like start stealing their monsters. That's pretty good. I mean, you can only equip one monster max, but it's still not bad. 3,500 attack body. Let's see what else it does. When a monster effect is activated, this is a quick effect. You can send an equip card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Wow, very good card. So this is probably the main boss of the deck. So you just banish an equip spell from your field or your graveyard, which presumably it's going to be from your graveyard. You special summon this. You swing into them, you steal their monster, and if they activate a monster effect, you can just, send the monster you have equipped to the graveyard to negate and destroy it. The monster effect. Very good card. So it's like a bootleg Goki the Master Ogre, sort of. Alright, what else we got? Another ultra rare, Sublimation Knight. If this card is normal to special summon, you can equip one Fire Warrior or one Gemini monster from your hand or deck to this card as an equip spell and make it gain 500 attack. So already good. It can, get stuff out of the deck. If this card in its owner's control is destroyed by a card, by your opponent's card while equipped with a Gemini monster, you can special summon as many of those Gemini monsters from your graveyard as possible as effect monsters that gain their effects. Wow. I feel like this card is so fun. Maybe Gemini monsters will see more play with this card. You can basically equip a Gemini monster from your deck to this card. And if they destroy it, you can special summon the Gemini monster back and have it gain its effect right then and there. Ooh, we're getting Infernoble Knight, Roland. Infernoble Knights are interesting. I know about them in Master Duel. I think they're pretty good. Didn't expect to get them so soon. What do? Infernoble Knight Roland. Quick effect. You can target a face-up monster you control, equip this card from your hand to that target as an equip spell. That gives it 500 attack. So you can make this become an equip spell, okay? During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can add one Fire Warrior monster except Infernoble Knight Roland, or an equip spell from your deck to your hand. Very good card. It's basically the Searcher of the deck. And I think the rest of the cards are old. Let's see. Gemini Spark. So Gemini Spark is interesting. It's a good card. I mean, it's a good card. It's ultra rare for a reason, but like it never got used because Gemini monsters themselves were not good. Tribute a face-up level 4 Gemini. Target one card on the field, destroy it, and if you do, draw a card. Okay. Power of the Guardians. You guys already know what it does. Not going to go over that. Oh, this is new. Gearfried. Let's read through it. Gearfried. During your draw phase, instead of drawing, you can add an equip spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If you control an equip spell, you can place one Fire Warrior monster or a Gemini monster from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck. Draw a card. So, okay, so another Searcher for your equip spells. Good card. And Gemini Booster. Equip this to a Gemini monster. Make it gain 700 attack. When this card is destroyed while equipped and sent to the graveyard, select a Gemini monster and treat it as an effect monster. Okay. So, a lot of interesting stuff in this deck. I'm curious to try it. Looks like I'm not sure if it'll be, like, broken or anything, because equip spells aren't the greatest and prone to backrow removal or, like, getting booked or something, but I'm not sure. And we've also got a new skill. Salamandra and Phoenix. So, yeah, Salamandra and Phoenix. During the duel, you can normal summon or set Phoenix Gearfried without tributing. So, this guy right here. Okay, you can normal summon or set Phoenix Gearfried without tributing. The following effect can be used once per duel by revealing one Immortal Phoenix Gearfried from your hand. Okay, so the new boss, okay, you reveal it from your hand. Set one Salamandra from outside your deck. Salamandra. Isn't that like the sword? Yeah, it is. Okay, set Salamandra from outside your deck. And send one legendary sword from outside your deck to the graveyard. This skill can only be used if you begin the duel with a deck, excluding extra deck, that contains at least 10 Fire Warrior monsters. So half your deck has to be Fire Warriors. Pretty hefty restriction, but I mean, at least it's balanced. And send Legendary Sword to the graveyard. So it okay, so the skill Salamandra and Phoenix, it essentially lets you summon Immortal Phoenix Gearfried for free, essentially, because what it does is it basically sends the legendary sword from outside your deck to the graveyard. So now you have something to banish to summon the Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. And you also have an equip spell to give to it to, you know, boost its attack points. Because Salamandra, right? Can't spell it. Salamandra gives it 700 attack points. And you are equipping a monster that's another 500. So that's like 1200 attack it's getting. That's pretty big body. 4200 attack. Wow. At like no cost. Yeah, you equip a monster, you equip the Salamandra, that's 4200 attack points. And you have like this 4000 attack beater that your opponent can't get rid of. And it also has a monster negate built into it. Okay, so I feel like this deck is sort of like the Relinquish deck, but better. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see like how it shapes up in the meta. But yeah, I'm gonna scroll through these comments and see what like other people are saying. Got Majin said, what a random deck, what a random archetype to get as a structure deck. This is a scam, not worth getting. Totally garbage deck. Then they give us this trash. Yep. Honestly, after looking through the structure deck, but yeah, as I said, honestly, looking through the structure deck, I'm not really too impressed by it because, as I said, equip spells are just not the greatest. They're just too vulnerable to getting sniped by Cosmic Cyclone or like Mystical Space Typhoon. And like even then, right? Even then, your monster's like too vulnerable to getting hit by like Book of Moon or something. So I don't think like the structure deck is going to be that impressive. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to like, you know, go over it with you guys, share my thoughts on it, like what I think of the new deck. I don't think it's going to be that good, but you know, I could always be wrong. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, as always, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub if you're new, follow on Twitch, join the Discord, do whatever. But yeah, this is Crimson signing out. Peace.